emergency, emergency. This is not a drill. Literally, Resident Evil 9 has been announced before we got GTA 6. Guys, we're getting everything before GTA 6. No, that's just a meme. Casey, Resident Evil 9 was announced. Resident Evil Requiem? What are we thinking? Before we talk about thoughts, okay, we are here to watch the trailer together and react. Like I said, this is a very last minute stream, okay? Resident Evil 9 was just announced 30 minutes ago. And I am obviously in editing mode. I'm in like a pajama shirt, no makeup, and that's the vibe, okay? So, are y'all ready? Hear me? This is what happens when you don't plan the stream. I was editing. I was watching another live stream. I was literally watching People's live stream. And then one of her, well, that's what I was saying. I was watching People's live stream. Good, you can hear me. Good. I was watching People's live stream after editing the Crash Bandicoot video that I just released. And Foster, one of her members, came into chat and was like, hey, it was just announced. And so I've watched it. So this is not my first time watching it, but we are about to dissect it. Full screen. Okay. Everyone shush. Everyone. Sir. We've got a sir. Incident, fourth victim of the unidentified disease. That's all I caught, guys. We'll have to go back. We will go back and pause. We're gonna watch it first fully, and I'll shut up, and then we'll go back and dissect it. She's cute. Is this our main character? Yes. Probably. Grace.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
I love her hair and the glasses.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
So Grace is a technical analyst.
The Remwood Hotel.
For the FBI. The Remwood Hotel. PTSD flashback.
I know. That's where your mother was murdered.
Understandable PTSD flashback.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Oh.
Grace.
No. No, Grace is locked up, dude.
What is this?
Upside down? No. Guys, this is gonna be intense. Stay close. They're coming. They're coming, guys.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one.
Who is this?
Miss Ashcroft.
Racoon City dropped!
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Racoon City!
For my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Police department! The statue! Oh. 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 Guys, I'm not... Okay. Wait. Look. Release date. That is how you announce a game, and that is how you freaking do it with the release date so we can all freaking request off work, request off the weekend. What day of the week is that, chat? I don't know. Chat, what day of the week is February 27th, 2026? What day of the week? Because holy moly. Okay, initial thoughts. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Grace already reminds me of my OC. Hell yeah, Vesmir. I love that you're still writing the Resident Evil inspired fanfic. Big fan of the kindergarten videos. Big Dumb, we're ready for kindergarten to come out in a couple weeks. Let me tell you. But also I'm so excited for Resident Evil. Guys, okay. So I have not read any of the Discord chat. So let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Overall, I'm gonna go full screen real quick. That way I can just read your chat. We will, in a second, we're gonna go back through the trailer and break it down scene by scene. Who is the guy talking to Grace? The mysterious figure calling Grace the chosen one. Also, she's an analyst for the FBI. She has PTSD from her mother dying. And Alyssa? Who's Alyssa? I don't know. We still haven't played 6, 7, or 8 here on the channel, but we have played 1 through 5 here on the channel. More spook. Yes. Okay. So, I don't know how the community felt because I'm obviously very late to the road. I'm literally still catching up on Resident Evil when 9 was announced today. So obviously I'm very late to the community and things as in Resident Evil games, but I feel like a lot of people may have been mixed about how it went more fantasy with 7 and 8 and a little bit of we saw it in 4 a little bit too, how it went kind of away from zombies and it went more, I don't know how it's evolved, right? It's not just zombies anymore. It was air like blah blah. Okay. So this trailer seems to be like it's going back to like 2 and 3 roots. With 1, we're going back to, sorry guys, oh my god, rip. We're going back to Racoon City with a new character, female-led protagonist with PTSD, and she's adorable. Dude, I hope she's a freaking badass. I hope that she doesn't get her arm cut off like Ethan Winters does in 7. Guys, so many thoughts rushing through. Alyssa is a character in Resident Evil Outbreak. Outbreak? Guys, where does Outbreak go in the timeline? They may be new characters, but I don't know a lot. Guys, you know as much as I do, as much as we've gone through on the channel. Everything that I read says that Leon's one of the main people in this game. It's interesting that they didn't put him in the trailer. They gotta keep the fans, they gotta get the people to buy the game for the Leon. But what about Jill? How old are Leon and Jill, and where are we in the timeline? How far? Because obviously we saw Racoon City after the bomb dropped, right? But how far into the future is Resident Evil 9? Alyssa, what did they say? She's been dead for 7, 8 years. I just hope Grace doesn't die. I know, guys. Google it and look with chat. Oh, yeah, Gav. Okay. First of all, we will. But let's go. Okay, so this is Grace's boss. Did we get his name? He had a long walking sequence. Grace obviously has a lot of files. She seems stressed. She seems like she has a very heavy workload. Okay, investigation summary report. Summary of incident. A deceased individual was discovered at an abandoned government office. Preliminary analysis suggests the deceased may be linked to a series of, okay, so probably the series of cases that he was referring to when he grabbed her. But when he did grab her, like I said, she seems a little consumed in her work, especially if she is trying to link Grace Ashcroft, because the closed caption here is just saying Ashcrow. Is her name Ashcroft? Guys, I guess we could Google it, but let's go through.
Yes?
My office.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she is consumed in her work. She has notes, journals, full, reports everywhere, sticky notes everywhere, tabs open everywhere, okay? That is just giving us a glimpse into her and her research. Like, whatever she is doing, she is trying to hunt down information, whether it be what caused the death of both her mother and then I don't know who I forget the name already. I forget the name already. Let's see.
Coming.
Okay, so
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday.
also she seems very anxious because she's consumed in her work, so obviously she may be doing other work on the side as well as her own workload of doing all this research because he asked for a report yesterday. She's like, I'll get it to you in 3. No, 2, because it's just setting up who she is as a person, I feel.
It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Is she a technical analyst, chat? There's a character in Outbreak by the name of Alyssa Ashcroft. And the one I was thinking is called Ashford. Well, we will have to look into it after we do the frame by frame here.
I need your eye.
The Rimwood Hotel. Wait. Okay. Big figure? Question mark. Hole in ceiling? Question mark. Is this the Rimwood Hotel? Question mark. It looked like a crime scene, maybe?
I know. That's where your mother was murdered.
Okay. Whoa, guys. Guys, flashing lights. Is that her mom? That seems like her mom, right? Who is her mom? Who is her mom, chat? Oh. Alyssa.
8 years ago.
8 years ago. So this is these are just flashes of her mom and then Alyssa? Question mark? Because the first woman had dark clothes, like dark blue clothes, and then Alyssa has a red coat. Kind of similar to Claire.
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Okay, and then these are obviously glimpses, I'm guessing, of the hotel? I'm guessing of the hotel. If we go forward a little bit, go back a little bit. Ugh, freaking A. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a door. We got a door. And then she's hung upside down. Let's pause over here. Okay. So are we in the hotel in Racoon City? Is the hotel in Racoon City? We got a bunch of missing posters here. Okay.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
Guys, what if this was Carlos or Leon? But it doesn't sound like, I don't know.
Special one. The chosen one.
Special one. Chosen one. Also, what is happening here? You know? Like, you are in a dilapidated building that's covered up and abandoned. I don't know. I've got a feeling that these are pretty much original characters for this game, but Capcom have possibly tied their names in with other characters from side games. Guys, I'm doing good. How are you, American Nightmare Cosplay? We're freaking out because of Resident Evil. All right, guys, look at this. Can we talk about this? Holy shoot. Holy shoot, Racoon City. Atomic bomb. Holy moly. Is the hotel, what are we thinking? Because it's showing, it's talking about the hotel and Grace and her family, but was the hotel in Racoon City? I don't know.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
This is devastating.
We need to keep.
But it's so cool, guys, seeing it. It's so cool.
Shit I've seen.
Please know that you.
Also, just the school buses everywhere. I mean, we obviously saw them in 2 and 3, but the school buses, how many people were just killed? Oh man, dude.
Everyone's gone.
Look at this, the police department. Is there any? Damn. Okay. So are these current infections? Because obviously the FBI is investigating current infections. Do you think they're zombies, or do you think it's the kids were all evacuated? Hopefully. No, the donut shop. No. Hopefully the kids were, I don't know, I think so, I don't know. Were the kids evacuated? I mean, Casey, you would know the lore, you have read the books. But anyway, are this, like I said, it feels like, and people was talking about it a little bit in her stream too, it feels like we're going back to the roots of like 2 and 3 a little bit with this, obviously because Raccoon City, but also because of the virus. Like, are these people infected with zombie virus, or is this a new variant of an umbrella virus? Or whatever it turned into and came back as. What is this? What the heck is this? Guys, what if Nemesis returns? Could you imagine? What if the atomic bomb didn't take care of Nemesis? And what if he's just been angrily goopy somewhere? I know Jill killed him, but I don't know. Do you think he survived Jill and the Raccoon City atomic bomb? Let me know. Oh my god. And then, okay, so chat, do we think that this guy, this person, whoever is choking this guy, is the same guy that was sitting in the room? And then like, is this a night guard police officer? What, like, are we going back and forth? It feels like Grace has PTSD a little bit, obviously. But are we going back and forth with original, or like with her past and then present? Because like the policeman turning in front of whoever we are in this scene very much gives 2 and 3 vibes to me. It is definitely a uniform. And then like, but then yeah, this is what I'm saying. We get glimpses. Does this not look like the Raccoon City before the bomb? Or is this just a new area where they're keeping infected people? I don't know. This kind of reminds me of the police department a little bit with this shot, but it's like it's pre-bomb. So that's what I'm confused about. Yeah, and then there's this guy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think that I think that ultimately I'm excited that we're playing as Grace. Ultimately, I'm excited that we got glimpses of Raccoon City. And we have another, I don't know, perspective of how the T-Virus and the Resident Evil series has come together. I don't know, probably flashbacks if it's tied with Raccoon City. Yeah. What if she's not even from the city? Bro. How does the hotel in Raccoon City connect? That is my question. That is my question. Here, let's go full screen. And I am going to look up Alyssa real quick while you guys are giving me your rundown. And then I will catch up on chat because so much happened, guys. So much happened. We resaw it. Okay, Alyssa Ashcroft. Okay, and then yeah. Wait. Let me switch between the monitors here. We're exiting out of full screen. Hold on. Stop yelling. Hold on. Alyssa. Okay. We've got Alyssa Ashcroft. Okay, is it American? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alyssa is an American investigative reporter, a former resident of Raccoon City. Ashcroft was one of a handful of humans that escaped the city and worked to expose the Umbrella Corps. Alrighty, so what games was she in? Was she in any games? Resident Evil Outbreak file number 2. Alyssa starts off with stun gun, a weapon used. So she's just an Outbreak? Huh. Anyway, she's been dead for 8 years. So Alyssa Ashcroft. So she was born in 1970. Oh, what? Wait a second. Okay, so no, Alyssa Ashcroft is her mother that was murdered 8 years ago. Okay, it's all making sense. It's all coming together. Grace Ashcroft. Ooh, guys, what do we know about Grace? Grace is the daughter. Oh, it's fresh. It's fresh, guys. The Resident Evil wiki isn't even updated. I mean, it is. They work fast, but is the daughter of American investigative reporter Alyssa Ashcroft. FBI agents sent to Raccoon City to investigate the ruined remains of the Rembrandt. So the hotel is in Raccoon City, guys. We're going back to Raccoon City. Oh my God, for the hotel. Guys, first of all, a new updated 2026, that's when it's coming out, February 2026, updated Resident Evil game in a one. I need you to understand how serious this is. We are talking about Raccoon City and an abandoned hotel. This game is going to be scary as hell. I'm going to live stream it on the 26th or 27th, whenever it comes out. So you better be there, homie. But hotel in Raccoon City, scary AF. Hotel in Raccoon City, scary AF. I'm not ready, but I am ready. I'm not ready, but I am ready. We have to play the other games between now and then, and we will. Alyssa, okay, we need to know more about Alyssa. In 1993, Ashcroft and her friend Kurt traveled into the Arklay Mountains to investigate rumors bribing a hospital. Okay. Ashcroft worked as a staff reporter for News Comet and wrote an article, blah, blah, blah. She switched over to the Daily Raccoon City, and begun writing for them in 98, which was also when things started for Jill and Chris, right? September 23rd, 1998, strain contaminated Raccoon City. In the aftermath of Raccoon City, Ashcroft quickly wrote of her experiences in the city in an attempt to destroy Umbrella with an article titled, "What is a BOW?" Okay. Alyssa met her end during her investigation of the Rembrandt Hotel. Her daughter Grace eventually became an FBI agent and sought the truth of her death. So yeah, during the outbreak, Alyssa is a reporter with no-nonsense manner, which suits well with her outfit. Okay. All right. Guys, we're getting as much lore as we can right here. We're squeezing it in. A lot of people forget that 2 huge explosions went off in Raccoon City. 2? I thought it was just 1 atomic bomb, Casey. Tell us more. Also, do you think the crater was the bomb that dropped or from the hive explosion underground? Ooh. It looked like it. I don't know. Guys, I don't know explosions. I was about to be like, that looked like. I don't know anything about bombs like that. Donut shop? Scary, dude. What if we could interact not only with the police department, right, but with the Raccoon City donut shop, right? What if the frame of the donut shop was still there? Anyway, right now only games on my list are upcoming Mortal Kombat and this new Resident Evil. Guys, I'm so ready, but I'm not, because we have to play 6, 7, and 8 on the channel here. But I'm ready to get back to, because that's one thing that I'm not only looking forward to playing 7 and 8 for the first time, is getting more into the fantastical vampires, witches, warlocks, werewolves, whatever direction it goes in. But I'm excited to see more of a grounded, maybe? I doubt it. We've already gone fantasy in Resident Evil. There's bound to be some fantasy now, right? I'm just talking about like the mutations and stuff and the overall beings and entities. But I don't know, guys. I'm just, there's so much going through my head right now. What do we think? Grace? Yes, no, I like her. I'm excited to play as her. I'm excited to escape as her. That hotel, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it looks scary AF. Wondering if the Raccoon City could be partially open world. Casey, that'd be so fun. Even if they weren't as detailed as the other remakes, co-op remakes of the Outbreak games would be cool. I think it'll be a good game. Nowhere. She is okay. She does seem anxious. Foster, thank you. We did a last minute stream because of you. You let us know, homie. Thanks for letting us know that Resident Evil came out. Yes, or the 9. It didn't come out. Resident Evil 9 was announced about an hour ago. So, yeah. So it seems very much, guys, open world Raccoon City. Like, are we talking open world Raccoon City as in kind of like how Jill was? Because that wasn't fully open world, but it was like segments where we could travel on the streets. Do you think it's going to be segmented like Resident Evil 3 was? Or Do you think they're going to do some fixed camera stuff? Like fixed camera angles to, I don't know, reference 1 through 3 or the original Resident Evils? Or do you think, I don't know, do you think we're going to be playing like we are in 2 and 3 and 4, where it's a third person behind the shoulder? Because personally, I like that the best. I like that better than first person perspectives. I don't know. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I'm hoping open world, kind of like the Division games. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I had to think about it. I think I've seen Gavin play some of the Division games. Guys, hotel. That hotel looked narrow. I hope they stick with the third person perspective. I hope so too. Especially when how they're always referencing the new Resident Evil engine or whatever they call it for the remakes, right? Yeah. Yeah, guys. It'll be cool if the flashback like sequence help your gameplay somehow. Well, yeah, I think that it would. Maybe she's like slowly remembering, right, with the PTSD flashbacks, but also in a lot of the Resident Evil remakes that we have played, they always have a second character that we can switch to or play as for certain portions of the game. I mean, they even had that one scene in Resident Evil 4 where we were Ashley with no weapons defending ourselves from the knights. So what if instead of another character that we play as, right, because there was Jill and Carlos that we could switch between, you know, they always have like a scene, right? With Claire, it was Sherry in Resident Evil 2 where we were playing as Sherry. So what if it just has us go back to the PTSD previous versions before the bomb? And then that is like the areas where we're slowly getting like drip fed hints. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't think Resident Evil needs an open world environment. Yeah, I mean, I think that ultimately, regardless of however the game is, I'm excited to play it. I personally, like I said, like third person perspectives when I'm playing as a character in the game. Obviously for horror games though, it is a lot scarier when you are playing first person because it's more immersive and definitely more terrifying. I wonder if they would do something like that where it would be forceful first person perspectives playing, because Resident Evil 7 and 8 were all first person perspectives playing as Ethan, right? So what if the, I don't know, there were forced first person perspectives? I don't know, guys. I'm not a game developer. Also, just a couple quick updates, chat, since I have you here. I have been sick as hell, just sick as hell, since we've gotten back from our trip. So that's why I've been quiet on Discord. I haven't been streaming, and I just haven't been on YouTube, except for today. I published my first video in 2 weeks. I've been sick. So what I am doing between now and next week is just trying to heal, trying to rest, trying to catch up on life. Now, next Friday, are you with me? Jingle, jingle keys. Next Friday, FNAF the Mimic comes out. We are streaming, okay? For that, we are streaming FNAF next Friday, okay? So a week from today, next Friday, we are streaming. 5 days after that, June 18th, Wednesday, Kindergarten 3 comes out. I am doing a edited video series on that. I'm going to try to get videos and episodes out as quick as possible without sacrificing the quality of the content because it takes like 2 days. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Those kindergarten videos for all my series, for Kindergarten 1 and Kindergarten 2, each video took me 3 to 4 days to edit. So I'm just telling you, we're streaming FNAF the Mimic. We are doing video edited series for Kindergarten 3. Please be patient with me because I want them to be good videos. And then in February, we're playing Resident Evil 9, but that means once the craziness from FNAF and from Kindergarten die for me, then we will be back to streaming regularly. Probably, I'm guessing July for Resident Evil 6 with Gavin, and then 7 and 8, and continuing so we can get to 9 before February. But that also gives us a deadline. So we have 6 months, 7 months to finish 3 games, and we can do it. We will do it. But yeah, sounds great. Take care of your health. Yeah, guys, I got sick after our trip, and then I was getting better, and then I got sick again after our trip, and then I had my iron transfusions, which I will have to tell you about. And then there was a tornado. Casey already heard about all this, and then I got sick again with just an infection. This week it was just this week has been crazy, guys. Anyway, so yeah, we're resting up before FNAF comes out next Friday. I'll be streaming that, and then following week is all kindergarten, baby, for the rest of June. Kindergarten for the rest of June, honestly. So guys, yeah, wild stuff. Wild stuff. Thank you for reacting to the trailer with me. Thank you for giving me your thoughts. I'm excited. I'm excited that it's female led. I'm excited that we get more into the universe. I'm so excited that I might go eat soup with Gavin and make him watch the next Resident Evil with me, because we just finished 3. We are on Resident Evil 4, right? I got 9 days until my exams. Hell yeah, Vesmir, you're gonna graduate soon. They're gonna go well. Study up, take care of you. Chat, I am gonna go get some rest and eat some dinner. Thank you for joining me on this last minute live stream. FNAF next Friday stream. I will see you there. Next week is kindergarten, so make sure you support ya girl here for kindergarten 3, because we know all the big YouTubers are going to be playing kindergarten 3. Corey Kenshin just started kindergarten 2. And all the big YouTubers are going to be doing it, like Gloom, like Corey, like all the originals probably, like Jacksepticeye. Okay, and I want you to enjoy theirs too, but also enjoy my playthrough of kindergarten 3 too, okay? All right, just asking for a friend, asking nicely. Thanks, love you guys, all right? I love you guys. Next Friday you get the keys to your new apartment? Hell yeah, Carolyn. Hell yeah, guys. All right. Carolyn, I hope your move goes well. I'm glad you're getting out of the hellish place. I'm gonna go rest up. It's been a week. Like I said, I got iron transfusions. I got a huge ass bruise on my arm from the IV from my iron transfusions. Ugh. And then I have to go back in 6 weeks for maybe more. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, love you guys. Hope you all have a wonderful night. If you have more Resident Evil 9 theories, thoughts, assumptions, guesses, please talk about it with me in the Discord, okay? All right? All right. Take care of yourself this weekend. Have a good, safe weekend. Remember, no King's Day on June 14th. Protest nationwide June 14th. Take care of yourself through this chaotic climate, okay? And I will see you next Friday. Love you guys. Bye.